Okay, so this is not a paleontology video, but, somebody requested it, so, yeah, I'm gonna watch it.
You never know when something is lurking in the distance, following your every move, and if you do notice, it's usually not until it's already too late to do anything besides record and scream.
Chill's videos are actually quite funny. This video is not a paleontology video. It cannot be not accurate. So, yeah. It's from what I heard of, these videos aren't good. But, cool narrator. So, it's got some charm to it.
Number 11. This video was taken in Akron, Ohio by two teenagers while driving past a cemetery on their work break.
She's getting down there, man. She is getting down there. Super weird.
A ghoulish, dark figure is surrounded by fresh dirt, as it apparently is digging up something in the cemetery, possibly its next meal.
Or maybe it's just a human. I don't know, the quality is quite blurry, so I'm not sure if it's even a human. It looks like a human. It's a humanoid even. Potentially a monkey.
The stunned friends stopped to watch it for a while longer before driving off and uploading the video later. They have no idea what it could be, and neither do I. I was also unable to find any news stories of grave disturbances in Akron, further making me believe this may not have happened. Then again, maybe this incident was buried by the local authorities for whatever reason.
Whatever reason, probably meaning that there's no evidence of it being actually real, actually occurring. It doesn't feel like an edited footage, but, it could be anything, really.
Either way, let me know if you think these friends really saw something, or if they are part of an internet hoax. Number 10. This video was taken in the Sequoia National Forest in Northern California by police trying to bust growers. They left the cameras out in a field to try and catch the grow operators on tape, but they find something much more unexpected instead. A pair of hairy red arms flips the camera over without warning.
Oh, let me think what the mainstream thinks. It's supposed to be Bigfoot, right? Is it Bigfoot, or is it just a regular curious gorilla? No, it can't be a gorilla. Gorillas are native to Africa. Bigfoot is such an iconic dude.
And quickly buries it under a bunch of leaves. Everything from an escaped orangutan to Bigfoot itself has been proposed.
Orangutans are now found only in parts of Borneo and Sumatra. During the Pleistocene, they ranged throughout Southeast Asia and South China. They are native to the rainforests of Indonesia and Malaysia. So it can't really be an orangutan.
Though nothing has been confirmed, I have no idea what it is either, but judging from this video, I'd say it's clear that this is not someone in a costume. Number 9. A car makes its way across an open field when it suddenly stops, waiting for something. Moments later, this creature comes crawling through the tall grass. The video itself does not look like computer-generated special effects, but it could be a person in a costume.
Well, it's a humanoid, so it's fair that people judge it by its costume.
Look closely at its back legs and you will see a well-developed heel, meaning that this creature does not normally crawl on all fours.
It could just be a human in a costume, or this thing is some sort of strange behavior. It could even be computer generated, for all we care.
It could be a person dressed in a costume, but then again, maybe it is a humanoid with a damaged foot that is now forced to crawl. The car quickly reverses and gets out of there fast, which is something I definitely would do too. We may never know if this video is a legitimate accidental sighting or staged, but I'd like to hear your best guess.
Actually, now that I think about it, it kind of looks more like a monkey, or like a random ape. That's not a human.
And if this is real, tell me what kind of creature you think this could possibly be. Number 8. Many claim to see a hidden monster in this YouTube video from Australia. Look closely and you'll see what appears to be the top half of a tall furry creature standing among the trees.
This is interesting. For real though, don't assume everything is going to be Bigfoot. Bigfoot is just pseudoscience and cryptozoology.
Some people even claim to see a second similar creature in the bottom right hand corner. Well, I do see what they are talking about. This also looks like it could just be the blackened center of a rotten tree, but I'm just not sure. Let me know what you think this is.
This guy's voice just make his videos much funnier than it's supposed to be.
And if you believe there is any possibility of this being the legendary Australian Bigfoot, number 7.
Unfortunately, I don't see anything. Maybe it's because I'm colorblind. No, I'm not colorblind. Maybe it's because my eyes aren't sensitive enough.
Oh my god.
Richard Griebnick recorded this creature from inside his home over the summer of 2017. He is on the phone calling a friend named Mike for help while
I've turned it to the lightest I could. Okay. So, from what I've seen, it's very low quality, but it kind of feels like a humanoid creature. I'm not exactly sure if that is even a humanoid at all, to be honest.
large hunched over white humanoid prowls around his backyard. The gargoyle, as Richard describes it, seems to sniff the air from time to time, almost as if it can detect someone's presence nearby. It certainly has the build of a predator, but for some reason it seems hesitant to move forward.
You know, predators don't mindlessly eat their prey, alright? Predators only eat their prey when they're hungry. I'm talking about is mostly just a large carnivore as a predator.
If you were wondering why Richard would call his friend instead of the police, I was thinking the same question, but soon it becomes clear that Mike knows how to handle this situation better than anyone.
That means it's probably just set up. It's probably just a script of some sort. Some sort of drama piece. Not really a drama piece. A bit of a horror film piece that the protagonist somehow knows how to deal with.
The humanoid creature convulses as Mike unleashes a string of words in an ancient sounding language I have never heard before.
Might just be a present language. I'm unsure of what that guy said. This guy speaks English.
If you recognize what is being said here and can translate, please let me know. After Mike is finished speaking, the creature sulks off into the forest where it came from. The event looks very convincing, but I wish that Richard could have zoomed in a little more so we could have gotten a closer look. If this is real though.
Oh, I can finally see it. Also, this is most likely a hoax, or even if it's real, it's probably just part of a script or something. I'm not entirely sure.
Then he was probably way too scared to worry about camera work, so I definitely understand and still fully appreciate what he was able to record. Number 6. A YouTuber named MBJ Reports has a pest in his yard that has been bothering his dogs. So he decides to stick a garden hose down into the ground and flood it out of its den. Now they are waiting with a net to catch the pest and dispose of it if necessary.
I can't really see it though. Maybe I didn't see it. It probably is there, but I just didn't see it.
It isn't long before he sees 2 glowing eyes appear out of a second
Oh, there it is. Okay.
hole in the distance. This appears to be no ordinary pest, but rather a monster instead.
From what I heard of, this clip was believable until the terrible acting of the video that Chills decided to cut out the scene from to make it look more believable.
It's something. I don't know what that is.
It remains frozen in the beam of the flashlight for a while, hoping that he will leave it alone. Then the creature drops back into the ground below with a shriek. MBJ Report has had enough and decides to pull the creature up by its tail.
But I don't see a tail. It looks more like a spider to me. It might sound kind of ridiculous, but it looks like a spider from Minecraft. Yeah, it's ridiculous, but, you know.
He pulls back a red hand with a deep cut, which I unfortunately can't show here, and the video ends. I noticed that the creature doesn't really move its limbs at all, and possibly looks like a toy, though I can be wrong. Even still, that doesn't explain the glowing red eyes though. So if you think you can tell if this is fake or real, then be sure to tell me how you know.
From what I heard of in the comments, this is actually a groundhog. The red glow in the eyes is an effect to cameras called red eye effect that usually happens on older cameras. And the fur is black, not a demonic shadow. Thanks to some random guy who has 12 subscribers.
Number 5. A YouTuber named Battery Phil is exploring a cave in Jamestown, Arkansas, and taking a random video with a small keychain video camera. His friend once told him that he had seen a reptilian face suddenly appear in front of him well down here before, but Battery Phil doesn't exactly believe him.
So far, there's really nothing to talk about. The most I could describe is some guy just trying to explore a cave.
So imagine his surprise when he looked at this video much later and saw this creature looking straight at him. Look closely and you can make out the semi-intelligent gaze of a humanoid creature with a single brown eye.
From what I've seen, this thing seems like it can close its eyes, but the camera quality is really bad. It's an old camera, so I wouldn't be surprised if the so-called eyes are still open, even if they seem like they're closed.
A flat nose and a thin expressionless line for a mouth. It's there for only a moment and then gone. Of course, this could also just be a random rock formation that just happens to somewhat look like a face. I will say that the eye looks extremely realistic above all else, however, so I'm just not sure what to think.
View everything with skepticism.
Number 4. Bill Ryan is the leader of Project Camelot, an underground organization tirelessly attempting to uncover secrets on everything, from alien life forms to time control,
which are both just fantasy. You know, it's not Avengers Infinity War, it's not Doctor Who, it's not Coins versus Aliens or anything. Coins versus Aliens, man, what a nostalgic game. I played it so much as a kid. It's gone though.
Since Project Camelot encourages members of top secret government organizations to blow the whistle on the most sensitive of state secrets, you can only imagine how many people want Bill Ryan gone. That's what makes this interview so creepy, while Bill Ryan calmly explains the inner workings of Project Camelot.
But there's nothing really caught on camera. No creatures or anything for what I've seen. It's just an interview.
A shadowy figure silently leans into the camera shot multiple times.
That you can get kind of caught up in these questions forever and a day. And
it might not even be a creature at all, if I gotta be honest. I'm honestly not entirely sure about this one. It's caught in so obscurely that there's so many theories about it, and I can't really prove anything false.
Never come out of that.
Some people believe that this is a shadow messenger warning others not to come forward with their secrets. Other people think that this is a sign of constant surveillance on Bill Ryan because of what he knows. I personally think it just might be the reflection of a cameraman's arm.
Man, the internet comes with wild conspiracy theories when they see even the smallest amount of things. Take this one and dream situation for example.
But let me know what you think is going on with this strange background figure. Number 3. A YouTuber named Richard205
This channel is dedicated to these crazy UFO alien stuff. It's dedicated to these topics, which makes the channel much less believable than it should be.
Arya believes that some kind of advanced life form is following his every move, so he sets up surveillance equipment around his house. He finds this strange
Might just be an insect that has been caught and then is glowing in the camera.
creature flying around his yard at around 6 in the morning shortly thereafter. The glowing all-white apparition looks relatively small and is so fast that the camera has a hard time capturing any details. We can vaguely see 4 humanoid limbs and perhaps a set of wings.
See, that is most likely an insect. I went to the channel, looked to the comments, and yeah, those are insects.
As well, though it's hard to tell for sure. It appears to fly headfirst with its arms stiffly sat at its sides, a strange characteristic for almost any creature of flight on this planet. I think there's a strong possibility that this could be CGI, but I can't eliminate the possibility of an insect, a reflection of light, or even otherworldly contact.
Otherworldly contact. No, that's not a possibility.
I encourage you to watch the other videos on Richard's channel and tell me if you think he has an extraterrestrial following him or not. Number 2. This video was taken in Miami, Florida during Hurricane Irma, which rocked the entire state in September of 2017.
I like how this guy isn't even fazed by Hurricane Irma destroying tons of stuff in the video itself, as you can see. Lots of rain, flood. It was insane. I did not live in America, so I can't really I can't really tell you the full experience of Hurricane Irma, but you know, if any one of you can describe the experience of Hurricane Irma, then go ahead.
A YouTuber named Hollywood Scotty published this mayhem when he hears a booming roar and zooms in.
Might just be a sound effect. This guy is also dedicated to crazy stuff like this: Godzilla, Cthulhu, Siren Head, Alien Tripod. Yeah, no, this guy isn't believable.
It's hard to see anything due to the terrible weather, but he somehow manages to capture the gigantic black outline of a creature in the distance.
Probably just a regular animal, I bet. But this guy's gonna think like it's Rodan or something. No, Rodan doesn't look black.
The massive monster is apparently heading its way and appears to have huge limbs, almost like tentacles. There is a strong possibility that this is CGI.
I'm also willing to bet that this is CGI. Like, the clouds wouldn't look natural.
Since something this big would have undoubtedly made the world news. On the other hand, large-scale events somehow go unreported all of the time. Before we get to number 1, my name is Chills and I hope you're enjoying my narration.
I'm enjoying your narration. This is genuine, by the way. But, you know, sometimes your videos are great, other times your videos are absolutely terrible.
If you're curious about what I look like in real life, then go to my Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT and tap that follow button to find out. I recently released a music video for my song Sidelined, and I'd love to get your opinion on it. Tap the circle icon in the top right corner, then tap my music video to give it a watch. It's also linked in the description below. It's a proven fact that generosity makes you a happier person.
Okay, so I feel like this guy is a chill guy, but, you know, videos aren't the best. Alright. I don't know what he did, though. Did he do anything bad? Like, commit a mini lad or something? No, please don't take it seriously, alright? Or did he do something else that is bad? You know, not the mini lad things, but some other bad things.
So if you're generous enough to hit that subscribe button and the bell beside it, then thank you. This way you'll be notified of the new videos I upload every Thursday and Saturday. Number 1. Jason Nilsson and his friend are walking along a path of frozen ice in Utah when they come across some kind of creature colony the likes of which they have never seen before. They appear to have a squishy, loose form, yet they show little reaction when touched.
Heard a comment that says there isn't much going on. This phenomena is caused by water softener pellets that someone used on the lake to melt through the ice, much in the same way road salt would work. These pellets are just gooey, slimy when they get wet and begin to break down. So you have nothing alien going on here.
Okay, touch it.
Oh, did you see it?
Slimy?
Yeah.
Maybe a stick or something. Gross. Gross.
Oh, weird.
What if it's like a disease?
The giant circular patch of ice has hundreds of strangely shaped egg-like objects melting deep into the ice, but I can't tell if these are actual eggs or maybe even some kind of larva. Whatever it is, the tiny creatures are neatly lined up in creepy, nearly symmetrical rows.
As I said, they are probably just decaying pellets, not creatures.
Not moving. Maybe they are either frozen or worse, still waiting to hatch. Nobody in the comments section has been able to properly identify what these things are, which makes me even more curious.
The comment was created by a channel called Brenda Goodman. Alright? Please don't go into her comments and say negative things. She's just saying facts.
I wonder if this really could be some sort of hatchery site for a rare species we have never seen before. I recently made a video analyzing deep web mystery boxes purchased by YouTubers.
So the first thing I thought the dark web was when Arcade Craniacs bought Among Us potions from there at 3 a.m.
And since then I've received many requests to compare them to mystery boxes sold on eBay. I will let you decide for yourself which marketplace sends the scarier mystery boxes.
And that's how the video ends. This guy didn't say thank you guys for watching stuff. Alright. This video, I don't know what to say. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it.